Does the state have the right to force a Christian to abandon his religious principles and conscience? This is Randy Osborne, and welcome to another edition of Florida Government Watch and Florida Eagle Forum. A case of just that is currently up before the Supreme Court. The case is a Christian-owned Colorado bakery called Masterpiece Cake Shop, who refused to create a custom cake for a gay couple in 2012. The baker's name, Jack Phillips, he offered any cake in the shop but would not make a custom cake for the couple because he believed that it would be breaking his religious convictions. You see, most press outlets didn't mention that part. He didn't refuse to sell them a cake. He refused to make a custom cake because he believed that it would be condoning a lifestyle against his religious convictions and conscience. Well, the state of Colorado, they brought a suit against the bakery demanding training and to change his policies. In 2015, the Colorado Court of Appeals ruled that Phillips cannot cite his religious beliefs in his refusal to provide a service to same-sex couples. Jack Phillips now faces penalties if he continues refusing making wedding cakes for same-sex couples. You see, this is why this is so important. If the Supreme Court rules that this law supersedes a person's religious convictions and conscience, it will destroy religious protection under the Constitution. You see, this is not about a cake. This is about a person of religious faith's constitutional right to live out their faith in conscience, not just in the four walls of a church building. Our founding fathers believed that no law could supersede one's conscience. In fact, John Jay, he was the first Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. He said this: "Security under our Constitution is given to the rights of conscience. They are by nature subject to no control but that of deity, which is the Lord." He went on to say this: "I have often expressed my sentiments that every man conducting himself as a good citizen and believe in being accountable to God alone for his religious Christian principles ought to be protected in worshiping the Lord according to the dictates of his own conscience." I will go as far as to say this: if the Supreme Court ignores man's right to his religious conscience, we have lost the freedoms that have been offered to every citizen under the United States Constitution. This Colorado law that Phillips is being tried under is very, very similar to a bill in Florida, as well as in other states that comes up every single year. The one in Florida is called Florida Competitive Workforce Act, or H-347. There's other various terms such as anti-discrimination language. These type of laws are being used as weapons against people of faith, and the only way that we can stop this is you, the citizen, get involved, contact your representatives, and ask them not to support any bill that would put religious liberty at risk. This is Randy Osborne. Until next time, God bless.